Hey, what's up guys? It's Farmer Jack, and today I wanted to talk about how we can get the most learning out of our garden and really stack knowledge so we can be better gardeners. So what I've found is that the best way to learn is to immerse myself in the garden as much as possible, whether that means planting, harvesting, or observing. Literally just being there, present in the garden and seeing what's going on and what's thriving and what's not thriving. And I think that is a game changer. And the more time you spend doing that, the more seasons you spend doing it, you're gonna have, you know, all this experience and experience to pull from and to develop your own, you know, understandings. Because that's all it is. It's not a lack of knowledge. I think it's a lack of understanding, you know, which you could say that's the same thing, but that's more, understanding is more like wisdom, you know, like really experiencing that and getting it. So anyways, I want to make this video because Bill Mollison, the founder of permaculture, which is this cool concept, it's been around a long time, but Bill Mollison really crystallized it in a really cool way. And he says that half of gardening is observation. So it's not like acting and doing, and it's observing, which I think is super cool. And I just think it's good to sit with that. Like, it's not so much cracking the code and figuring out the solution, because that's not what it is. That's not life, that's not nature. So it is true, people reach out to us, they want to like figure out the mysticism behind the garden shaman ways and how to grow food at home. And the truth is, there's no big secret. And it's just, it really is, there is a beautiful code matrix to life, which is super vast and beyond us. But it's about, for me, it's not about cracking that code, it's about experiencing it and enjoying it in that moment, you know? The skill of gardening is more of done in the garden, right? It's done in the field, the arena, which is a beautiful thing. Like, I think about our green thumbs, like we're training Bo, it's so cool. He sees like 10 times the amount of, most people are in their garden 20, 30 minutes a day. You know, we'll get 8 or 9 hours in the garden. We'll get, you know, you stack a lot of days like that and a lot of seasons like that. You're gonna learn a lot, like whether you want to or not, which is amazing. Like, imagine if you were really trying to learn too. Incredible results, you know? So it's not so much the pressure of like trying to crack the code and like being hard on ourselves about it, because that doesn't really exist. I guess that's my message, is that you're already cracking the code by being in the arena and experiencing it. And I think that's really where it happens. So I would encourage you guys to spend more time in the garden and observe what's going on and appreciating, you know? A lot of time we try to get as much as we can out of the situation, and that doesn't do a lot of good for us if instead we say, whoa, you know, what can I contribute to this situation? What's going on, you know? Cool, so I wanted to sum it up with this quote from Bill Mollison. I think it says it all. Sitting at our back doorsteps, which is where we're at right now, all we need to live a good life lies about us. Sun, wind, people, buildings, stones, sea, birds, plants surround us. Cooperation with all these things brings harmony. Opposition to them brings disaster and chaos. Bill Mollison.